Good morning, everyone. Today, with this episode, we're gonna do something fun together, planting papaya tree. And especially in the rainy season right now, where the rainfall every day, it is likely to have a flood covering the land. And today I'm gonna show you the solution that I use for planting the papaya and other plant in the area. It's my work or it's my not work, but the time will tell. And this is how the land and the area looks like when after the heavy rain last night and actually the whole day yesterday. You see, it's like a pond. there, you see. Then today we're gonna do things like this. You see the pile of the soil that I dug it up, to make a pile. The reason is to prevent the water to get into the root of the plant. I will plant the papaya seed on top of the pile, and it will help the plant to survive during the monsoon season. Because if I put them like this plant, when the water come and flow over the plant, and the root of the plant will soak in the water for a long time, and it will die easily, or it might collapse because of the structure of the soil. But you might ask why I can, this plant can survive. Because from experience and observation, this kind of plant and even the banana, they really like the water, and they can survive even soaking in the water for a few days. So it's no problem, especially the lemongrass and this one as well. How to say, it's like some kind of herb, but the root underground, you can use it for cooking and make a curry, some kind of, I don't know how to say it in English, but later I will tell you. But anyway, I have planted, I have done something like this for a few piles. You see, I dug up the soil up, and then this one, and you see that one, and between the two piles I put like lemongrass here. See lemongrass here. The reason I put the pile separate, and sometimes it's far or it's near to each other, because of the main plant in the line, like this mango. You see this one, because I need to think about when the papaya grown, like in the fully shape. It can be tall, like it can be like 1 meter or 1.5 meters in the height, and the shade of the papaya leaves might block the sunlight that will get into the main plant, like mango and jackfruit that we planted for the main line. And this is the reason why I need to think about the full shape of the papaya when they grown up. And the method that I will use for this job is quite maybe different from other. It might be weird actually. But I don't mind. I just got the idea from the experience and you know, from the possibility. The thing is, I will, you know, you see many branches of the tree here. Actually, I cut them out from that tree in front of my house. You see the big one on the left hand side. And then I chop the branches here, and actually the leaves of the trees, the plant, I just, you know, chop them and put them around the plant here in the line. Actually now they spoil already, and you know, they like, how to say, like move down to reach the soil, and because of the rain and everything, you know, they kind of digest themselves and lower and lower, and be some kind of fertilizer later. It's like compost, you know, on the spot. Okay, but how about the branch and the stick? What we're gonna do with it? Actually, I can do like, you know, to make it like a pole for the vine plant to climb, you know, to cling into. But for this job, you know, we will use this stick as a compost in the long term. And what I do is I will chop the stick, you know, into small pieces, and then place on the spot that we're gonna grow the papaya, and then dug up the soil around to cover the stick, you know. And in the theory, or in my imagination, after a long period of time, the stick will digest themselves and become a compost under the pile. And one day, when in the right moment, the papaya can, you know, absorb the nutrient out of the stick that we bury under the pile. It's quite weird, right? But okay, I'll show you. And you will be the witness if it's work or not in the future, 1 year later. Alright? You see there and here, I just chopped them like this size of pieces, and then yeah, I need to be aware that the spot here won't, you know, when the papaya grow in the fully shape, the leaf won't block the sunrise from getting into the leaf of the, how to say, the jackfruit and the, you know, other plants around. And maybe in this session we'll do here one, and then another one, you know, 1.5 meters, you know, far from each other. Okay, I will show you after the job is done. Alright? Okay, I just finished the first pile. So easy, just, you know, dug all the soil up and put them, cover the sticks that we lay down. And you can see the waters around the pile, right? Because of the super heavy rain, you know, yesterday and last night, the whole night, whole day. And it's formed the flood like this. Actually, the areas around. If I won't do this, you know, just imagine if I plant the papaya, and when the floods come like this, the root will be soaked in the water and we will die sooner or later. This is the solution way that I use for this land. And that's my helper, you see. I don't know what to call it in English, but a digger. Maybe you tell me what to call it in English. Alright, and today I keep doing this until, you know, reaching the banana plant there. And between each pile I will put the lemongrass as you can see, you know, just to get the base out of the area. Okay, I show you again when all the job's done. This is how it look like, you know, when we plant the papaya on the pile. And this is the old pile that I dug maybe 1 or 2 months before, and this is the papaya. You see the pile, and this is the level that, you know, different from the areas around this one. And this is the solution after the heavy rain yesterday and the whole night. They can survive with no problem at all. Just make the level of the plant higher than the areas around. And I don't need to do the whole line, you know, using the tractor or anything. Just each spot that I want to plant, I just dig them up. And under the soil, I put the sticks, which I consider them to be the compost in the future, the long future actually. And it's an easy way for me to do the compost out of the sticks of the branch that I cut from the trees here in this land. It's just another recycle method. Okay. Okay, I will use this pie as an example of what we're gonna achieve in the future. I don't know if you can see these two plants here. This the actually 2 or 3, I'm not sure, but they are papaya, baby papaya from the seeds, and they are on the pie that I dug maybe last month, and then I put the seed on top, and with the rain and everything, you know, they comes up. And in the pie, on the pie, I put many plants. Here is tomato, and here chili, you know. At the end, the chili and tomato will be like on the how to say, lower level, and the papaya plant will be higher, 1 meter or 1.5 meters, you know, stand tall with these two plants, you know, underground. Oh no, underground, like in the lower level, just to get the base out of the thing that we do, you know. You put the pie, right? You use energy, so get the best out of it. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Now, let's check when the job is done. You see, down there from the front of the house, lemongrass, the pies, lemongrass, the pie, lemongrass, lemongrass, the pie, lemongrass, lemongrass, the pie. Here, and then we reach there, the banana. Now the job is done. The next thing to do is just to put the seed on the pie, and maybe tomato and eggplant, you know. One thing I want to suggest you guys is, you know, not suggest, is like the way of doing, you know, digging job, like digging the soil to cover, make the pie like this needs a lot of energy, right? It's not like a lot, but it's tiring job. So normally sometimes I do like 1 or 2 pie, or maybe 3, you know, and then I change into doing the planting the lemongrass. You know, I plant it in the back first, and when they're strong enough, I just put them out, you know, because the planting job, I mean for the lemongrass, you just, you know, sit and take out the lemongrass out of the bag and then put it into the hole that you dig, you know. It's not a tiring job, and it's a relaxing job, so I can like build up my energy back, you know. And when I finish the lemongrass for maybe 5 or 10 plants, 5 or 10 planting, and then I come back to do the digging again. With this way I can work like longer and not that tiring or not that boring, you know. So it's just another thing that I want to share with you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will update you again, you know, how it goes and how the papaya here goes. Alright, and to see if, you know, the method that I do here work or not, and maybe the time will tell, as I tell you. Alright, can be good or can be bad, doesn't matter. Hope you enjoy the video, and let's finish this video by looking at the tree moving because of the wind blowing. It's a beautiful one. You see how they dancing? Too optimistic, right? But this is the way I feel when I look at the tree when they're moving, you know. Alright, enjoy your day as I enjoy mine, and see you again in the next video. Have a good day.